Hello, my dear friends. That is, I think, my last video about the leadership, right? Uh, Today, we are going to talk about the engagement skills uh, under the leadership development, right? So, what is this leadership actually? Why do we need to become a good leader? If I ask you, your empathy and your to become a successful entrepreneur or successful leader, these leadership skills you must have to have, right? No matter wherever you live, no matter whatever your past, no matter which organization you are working, no matter which environment you are living, and no matter which race you are, right? No matter which industry you are, right? So in this case, we talk about a small scenario. Actually, even if you are a small businessman, individual businessman, or you are a uh, you are working in a multinational company or uh, enterprise company, Fortune 500 company, or whatever it is, right? These leadership skills are highly important. It plays a high importance roles in every industry and each and every aspect and each and every impact for a person. Whether you are working in a school or university or a IT company or a large enterprise supermarket network or whatever it is, right? No matter, regardless of any industry, these leadership skills development is highly important. Actually, for these days, actually, if you our empathy is very important and engagement skills is very important. Let me explain you very slightly with a small. Let me combination with you uh, by a small example. You know about Sri Lanka. What happened to Sri Lankan economy in our country, right? Because on these videos, I am given uh, most prioritized for my country and my economy and my people. Why do I say like this? Because what I'll do is in this video series, I embedded with the Sri Lankan economy what has happened, and if we had a true leaders, maybe politicians, maybe economists, maybe central bank chairman, whoever, right? Maybe scientists, whoever the people who has prediction made the prediction about our economy, why it has collapsed, right? The reason which is to be collapsed, right? When it is about to be collapsed, many people made the prediction it could be collapsed, right? But unfortunately, our leadership and our wrong leadership, that's we call it as a weakened leadership, and the mistaken leadership and the corrupted leadership. You can say it's a corrupted leadership because of the corruption and the corrupted politicians as well as uh, corrupted massive corruption and the grand corruption and the political corrupted leaders, corrupted politicians who is been blessing from the China. The main reason Sri Lanka got bankrupted its economy, right? It was plunging. It was fallen as the third poorest country in the world. One of the third. It's ranked by number three poorest country in the world. So we will talk about the engagement skills. Look at these my videos. Look at my videos, and if I'm telling you like this, these leadership skills, if we had earlier before, we would not have to be fallen down into a situation like that few months ago, and still it is pending, still it's happening, right? So behavioral change and the gamification is more important when you talk about the first engagement skills under the scenario. Behavior change, right? So if you are a good leader, you should not get angry and you should be with your people and become a good example for them, for your true followers, right? Like the way Lord Buddha says. Like the way his from his vision and from his Buddhism, we can get lot of examples, right? Lot of lessons, and also advocacy. Member advocacy. We have to be advocate with the members, right? And the new members are welcoming in the leadership. You cannot be putting the rack into them. You should not be harassing them. You should not be bullying with them. You should not be make a discrimination with them, regardless of anything and everything, right? And the other thing is, most importantly, new members recruitment. Let us talk about in the new members recruitment. Once we recruit the new members, that is much more far away, far different than what you have feel, because he or she can be a different person, right? Either he or she could not be given the same result as we have expected. So, but what my idea, of course, under new membership, new members are welcoming and new memberships are welcoming. Actually, we should give them a chance. First chance, second chance, and we should teach them how to work. We are humans now, so we can learn, right? Yeah, we have to learn and we can learn. Make the priority list for the people who need to learn and give them awareness programs. That's the most important thing, right? So if you think about an organization, if you see, for example, that particular organization, if you see 1,000 people have the different mentalities, 1,000 different mentalities. So everybody is not same, right? So we have to facilitate them. Facilitation connections is more important. New member, so recruitment is very important. Give them education, give them training is more important. That is the most important thing under the leadership skills, right? Like me, like you, give them a chance to learn and improve themselves, right? Make them always happy, right? Advise them. We have to be strict with them also, right? Meanwhile, we have to be advocate them, adversary. That's more important thing, right? And also facilitating the connections between the among the departments, among the people, among the communities. That's a more important thing, right? And empathy and the member support. Empathy is more and more important when you talk about the leadership skills. Empathy is more and more important. The way that you have grabbed it, and the way you have taken it, and the way you have you take with the people, and you live with the people, and you takes the people's idea, absorbing the people's idea and training them. That's more important, as I said earlier, right? And promoting and productivity behaviors. Promoting, you have to be promoting them. You have to be productive to them. Make sustainable. Make something sustainable to them. Make something productive to them. Make something. Make sure them that they are your true followers. So what you have to do for that? What you have to do actually, you have to be a good example as a leader. You have to show them, you have to be with them. First you should respect them, and first you should polite with them. First you let them to make sure, let them to have a trustworthy that you are not going to leave them with any consequences, any circumstances, right? That's the most important thing. And also moderation is also at the conflict. Once the conflict happen, conflict facilitation also most important thing, right? Conflict facilitation is more important thing. How to provide the facilitates, how to provide the good examples to them, how to provide the good facilities to them, how to be with them, and how to be correct them in a situation like that, and how to protect them, how to cover them, how to defend them, how to drive through into the journey, into a success, how to drive through with them, that's more important under the engagement skills development, right? And also response and the escalation. Response, how to respond to the people, how do you be with them, also very important under the leadership skills, right? And also listening and analyzing. You have to build up your analytical skills if you want to become a good leader, if you want to become a creative person, if you want to become a great leader, great teacher, great lecturer, a great political leader, or a great businessman, great entrepreneur. You have to build your empathy, and you have to build your listening and analytical skills. Analytical skills these days, very, very, very important. Unless you don't have the proper analytical skills, we cannot judge you as a proper and a great leader. I would say as a great leader, as a good leader. So you have to be with us. You have to be connection and be a good chain network, not unilaterally, but bilaterally. Agreement with the parties, with the interested parties, right? If you have become a good leader, if you want to become a good leader, you have to respect to other leaders as well. What you give, it will come to you, come back to you again. This is the most important thing. So this is under the leadership skills development. This might not be my last video, and I will make another video as well in the future, hopefully. And wish you all the best. Happy New Year, and God Buddha bless you to all my viewers. And we will see in another great video. Avianto, see you, and bye bye. Have a great day.